Hey, I'm Alex from Marc's Mobility, and I'm going to show you in this video the eFoldi Lite, one of the lightest weight folding scooters on the market. All right, so in this video right here, I'm going to show you the eFoldi Lite. This is a scooter that we just got our hands on here. To my knowledge, this is going to be one of the lightest weight folding scooters that they make on the market. This scooter, if you take the battery out, is 33 pounds. So to think about that, that's as light as that I know of on the market that's going to fold up, 33 pounds. If you leave your battery pack in the unit, it is 38 pounds. But even at 38 pounds, that's still as lighter than most of these other carbon fiber type folding units that are on the market. So if you're looking for a scooter that is very lightweight, that does fold up, now it's a manual fold, but if you're looking for a folding unit that's lightweight, that is airline approved, I would take a look at this eFoldi Lite scooter. Now this scooter does have a 265-pound weight capacity, so it's not made for people over that weight range. Honestly, I probably wouldn't go above 250 if you were on this unit, but it does have a 265-pound rated weight capacity. Now the unit says it's going to get up to 10 miles on a full charge. Do remember that's going to depend on the terrain, how many times you stop and go, and obviously where you're at on that weight scale. So the unit does have the airline approved battery pack, which does have a 240 watt hour rating, which anything under the 300 is approved for all airline transportation, cruises, planes, trains, anything like that. So do remember, this is going to be great for somebody that does travel a lot, that does need to get into the back of like an Uber or a different type of transportation service. This will fold up, which we'll show you here in a minute. Stay tuned, and it'll show you how compact and lightweight this unit is. Now, a couple things that this unit has, because I did order it with all the different options you can get. You can get these foot pegs, which are not standard on the unit. So you will see this in the video. That is an upgrade. I did order it with that because I wanted to show you all the different features it can have. But these foot pegs out here, I do recommend you ordering those with the unit as well. That's just going to give you a lot better leg room when you're sitting on the unit. And I'll show you in a minute. I'm 6 foot, 220 pounds, so you can kind of see how I sit. And you can also get a seat cushion, which I'll show you here in a minute too, which is going to give you a lot more support than this. You don't want to have this like metal rod right here in your back. So this unit, when it's unfolded, is 46 inches long and about 22 inches wide. I think it says about 37 inches to right here to the top of the handlebars or to the back of the seat. The unit does come with 10-inch pneumatic tires in the rear, and that's about an 8-inch tire in the front. Now this is a front wheel driven unit, so do remember with any front wheel driven unit, you're only really going to probably have a maximum of 6 to 7 degree climbing angle, and make sure that's not going to be on a slick surface or on a bunch of really slick grass, because if you don't have enough downwards force on that front tire and it's too slick, obviously the tire could slide. But a 6 to 7 degree incline is going to be approved for all handicap ramps. So unless you're thinking, hey, I have really steep hills, this should work in most places that you're going to go or you're going to travel to. The seat to ground height is 20 inches. The actual seat on here measures 14 by about 14, so it's a 14 by 14 cushion. Like I did say, there is an upgraded seat cushion over here. I am going to put that on there now so we can kind of see what that size is. Okay, so this is what it would look like if you were to mount your upgraded seat cushion. It really just sits on there. There's no Velcro, things like that. It's just going to sit on there. And this cushion's a little bit bigger. This is going to be about a 16 wide by about 15 deep. So it's going to be a little bit bigger cushion than what it comes on standard. But I'm going to tell you, you do have a lot more cushion inside this. So I would also recommend, if you're going to buy one of these units, buy one of these cushions as well. It does seem very comfortable, and I'll give my opinion when I go drive it outside, just to overall comfort. Now on this unit, it is magnesium alloy frame. You do actually have 4 points of suspension on this underneath the seat here, so you can see the shocks, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So I'm going to give my honest opinion of how it feels here in a minute. But what I'm going to do next, I'm going to fold this unit up and show you how that works. Now, if you are going to fold this unit up, I would take your cushion off, set that to the side. All right, so when you want to fold this up, there are a few steps you need to do. It's not overly complicated, but if you don't do them in the right steps, it will seem a little more complicated. So what you're going to do first is fold down the tiller. Little yellow lever here. It begins to fold down. If you fold it down even more, you're going to feel a magnetic connection here in the front. Then from here, you're going to want to kind of grab the unit from here and begin to fold the unit up like this. And then as you grab the back to bring the back up, you're going to want to stand it upright, and you're going to hear it click multiple times. So it's going to click in. Basically, what's going to click in first is going to be the frame over here by your battery. And then over here in the front, you're going to click this in. There's a silver tab over here, and that's going to click your handlebar in. Now, that's the most complete folded compact part of the unit right here in this position. But hey, if you don't want to just pick it up from this handle, 38 pounds. Let's say, hey, now I want to roll it around. I'm in the airport or things like that, and I need to store it somewhere. You can actually hit this silver lever. And what that will do, or actually if you don't hit the silver, if you hit the silver lever, you can stand the handlebar up and then bring it back in and lock it again. Well, now you can use this a couple different ways. They designed it really well. In the back, actually, they put some rear wheels in here so you can slide this sideways. Never seen this before. It almost looks like anti-tip wheels, but what it is, hey, I need to slide this in between my couch this way. I need to go a different direction with it. You can. If you pivot it forward, then it's like all the rest of the folding travel scooters out there, where it's kind of like a cart or a stroller or things like that. So you can see how it's very easy to maneuver, but really what makes it great is just the lightweight compactness of it. What's also very cool, if you need to know things about the unit, you need to know how to fold it, pull out your phone. Right here on the frame, there's a QR code. If you scan this QR code, this will show you how to unfold the unit as well. So one of the owners over there in Europe told me about this QR code. It's a very informative thing. So hey, if you're not watching my video, but you do have your phone with you and you're in an airport or somebody else can't figure it out, hey, let's say you have an Uber driver, have them scan this and they'll show you how to be able to do that as well. So the unit also came with one of these carrying covers. So I'm going to put the cover on the unit so I can see what that kind of looks like when this unit is completely folded down. So let me go ahead and grab that cover now. So if you are traveling, this is what you can also have a carrying cover like this. Now it's not extra padding, it's not really that much padding in here, but it will protect your unit some from getting damaged while traveling. You do have a flap up here. If you open this up too, you still have your handle, so you can still pick it up. And if you see, it's really nice, it's really compact, really looks like a piece of luggage. So I'm not sure on airlines if they're going to allow you to put this on the overhead storage, if they're going to put this underneath. But I do believe it comes with this cover on all units. But do remember the foot pegs and the seat cushion is additional costs. So when this is folded up in this size right here, I'm going to get you the exact size with a tape measure. 21.5 inches wide. About 14 inches in depth. By about 27 inches high. So that's going to be your measurements when it's in this position. So to unfold this unit, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to release the handlebars. Then you're going to have this lever right here. You have this yellow lever. What you're going to do once you feel like that's released and you can feel how your handlebars, you can start to pull it out, you're going to grab the backrest and the front and basically just let it fall. That's going to be all you have to do. So release the handlebars, pull the yellow lever, grab the back and the handlebars, and let it fall to the ground. Not fall, but let it open to itself, and then you're good to go. Now on this unit, your battery pack is located right here underneath the floorboard. You pull your mat back, there's a little handle here you got to pull up, and here's your battery pack. So all your information here is on your battery pack. The way how you charge your scooter is also right here. The only place that we see on this scooter to charge it is right here through your battery pack. So if you pull this tab to the side, you have your 3-pin charger that goes in right here. Put this battery pack back in. It doesn't just drop in because you have this handle, so you do have to pull this little tab and then push it down and let it click in. Now the unit over here has a little on and off button on the side, and then you have a red, a yellow, and a green basically for your battery gauge. So it has up to 10 miles on a charge. Just know once you get down to the red, you probably have a mile or two left, so you don't want to get too far from where you need to go before you're going to charge this unit. Now it is a lithium battery, so it will charge quicker. If you are empty, it's probably going to take about 6 to 8 hours to fully charge the unit, but that is faster than a sealed lead acid battery. It does have a drive and it does have a reverse. It has a horn that's not really worth anything, but a lot of mobility scooters have a horn that is the same sound as well. So All right, so go ahead, let's follow us outside. We're gonna go ahead and drive this, and I'll give my opinion on how it goes out in the grass and how comfortable it is. So here is the eFoldi Lite. This is a really small, compact unit. It is 46 inches long, but you can look at this 3-wheel unit. The turning radius is very sharp. So you can see this, I mean, that wheel turns almost completely sideways. You have a very, very small turning radius. Now, I would recommend buying the upgraded cushion that's with it that I'm sitting on now. And I can tell you this is actually very comfortable. But you do want to have these foot pegs. Like I said, these are also additional so that you can kick your feet out here. Otherwise, you got to kind of put your feet back here. Now, if you are short or really small, maybe you can go ahead and not have to have them. But you can see I'm 6 foot tall, 220 pounds, and you can see kind of how they're bent right now. So it's a lot more comfortable for me to kick my feet out. There is a reverse button on here as well. It does beep like a shopping cart when you are backing up, so just giving you a heads up. People ask that. I don't know if there's a way to disable that. We'll check with the manufacturer, but just do know it does beep when you're backing up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just go drive it over here in the grass, and I'm gonna see what that kind of feels like and how it performs in just like field grass here in Florida. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drive this in the grass. If I had to guess, top end speeds probably between 3 to 4 miles an hour. Like I said, it will go in the grass. You want to make sure you're not throw your weight on this unit. It is a 3-wheel unit. You do sit up higher. I mean, you can see it's got some flex to it. So will it go in the grass? It will. I would maintain basically hard top surfaces. If it's going to be like soccer fields, things like that, to see your grandkids, you know, make sure you're going to be on level surfaces. I wouldn't recommend, you know, trying to rock it, because you can see how you can kind of get a wheel off on the ground. But it is a really nice unit. It is comfortable, and really for being 33 pounds, there's going to be nothing better on the market. So if you have any questions, this is the eFoldi Lite. Give us a call. We'd be glad to show this one to you.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.